Jessica Mitchell, and today I'm going to be talking about something that affects not only the people that do it, but all the people that are around them. Something that kills 443 people every year in the United States. If you haven't figured it out yet, I'm talking about smoking cigarettes. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, it is hard to fathom how many people continue to do something which they know is so bad for them. Not everyone dies, though. Approximately 8.6 million people are just forced to live with serious illness and disease for the rest of their life. The saddest part of the whole thing is that it's affecting the ones that don't even smoke. People die of secondhand smoke every day just like they do of smoking themselves. We all have seen the woman who is smoking in the car with her baby in the back seat, or the pregnant woman that's smoking. That picture makes me really mad because I'm just thinking that you can harm yourself all you want, but don't harm your innocent child. It is estimated that about 88 million non-smokers are exposed to secondhand smoke every day. This number includes 54% of children who are 3 to 11 years old. Secondhand smoke causes heart disease and lung cancer in non-smoking adults. In children, it causes sudden infant death syndrome and acute respiratory infections, and frequent and severe asthma attacks. I just think it's extremely sad that it's causing illness and death to non-smokers and children. People should love their children enough to not want to harm them and make them sick in any way. Smoking while pregnant causes several issues according to the article Tobacco Use in Pregnancy. First of all, it harms the placenta and lowers the amount of oxygen for you and your baby. It also is a huge risk for low birth weight. It also increases risk of premature birth, stillbirth, and sudden infant death syndrome. Also, children whose mothers smoked while they were pregnant with them are at a higher risk for having behavioral problems such as ADHD, or having learning disorders, or becoming smokers themselves. The bottom line is, if you're pregnant and you smoke, you need to quit to improve the health and quality of life for you and your child. Okay, now that I've expressed my feelings on the harmful effects of smoking has on children, unborn children, and non-smokers, now I'm going to be talking about how cigarettes are harmful to the human bodies of adults and young adults that smoke cigarettes. I'm not even talking about horrible diseases caused by smoking cigarettes, because let's face it, most people don't even care about that. Especially young people, and many people in their 30s and 40s think that they are invincible and nothing bad will ever happen to them. That is just some people's mindset, and they will smoke like a freight train until something bad does happen to them. Smoking is not only harmful to your health, it is harmful to your appearance also. You can see in the article Reasons to Quit. I used to work as a cashier. I could always pick out the customers who smoked just by looking at them. The main thing is premature aging. They make you start to look old way before you should by giving you wrinkles and making your skin look dry and gray. You can also get a condition called smoker's acne, which causes little bitty clogged pores all over your face, making the skin appear rough. They make your hair dry, your fingernails dry and brittle, and they stain your fingers and fingernails yellow, which is gross. They also stain your teeth yellow. Smoking for a long time will give you that deep, raspy smoker's voice. Smoking also increases cellulite in women due to the lack of oxygen in the blood. Another gross effect that I learned about on the WebMD website is the black hairy tongue, which that's really gross too. Aside from what smoking does to your physical appearance, it changes your whole lifestyle. You start out smoking that one cigarette that you got from someone else. The next thing you know, you're buying a pack just in case. That's where you start spinning your web of addiction. You can't stop thinking about when you're going to get your next smoke break or how many packs you need to buy this week. The money starts adding up because they're not cheap. You can never smell good anymore. Your car clothes, your breath, it all smells like a big ashtray. I'm not saying I think smokers are bad people by any means. However, there is a stigma that is forced upon smokers that they are ignorant, neglectful, gross, etc. That is just how it is in this day and time. Smokers are looked down upon. It was cool to smoke in the 1920s before people knew how bad it was for them. Even up until recently, they allowed restaurants to have smoking areas. Smoker-friendly spaces are getting narrower as time goes on. It's not cool anymore at all. Now I'm going to touch on the subject of the major health risks associated with smoking. Obviously, the number one concern is lung cancer. According to the article, Health Effects of Cigarette Smoking by the Centers for Disease and Prevention, 90% or 9 out of 10 of all lung cancer deaths in men and women are caused by smoking cigarettes. That's a very high number. Imagine how many fewer cases of lung cancer there would be if nobody smoked. Smoking increases the risk of people developing lung cancer about 25 times. Smokers also greatly increase their risk of stroke and coronary heart disease. It makes your veins and arteries thicken and causes blockages, and clots can form. This causes blood pressure to go up. Blockages caused by smoking can also keep blood from flowing to your limbs and skin. Now that you're probably wondering why people still continue to smoke even when they know all this information, well, I can answer that for you in one word: addiction. They want it, they need it, they crave it, and they can't live without it. It becomes a part of who they are and they cannot shake it. They don't even like it anymore. It just feels like something they have to do. Quitting is not impossible. If you really want it, you just have to do it for yourself and nobody else. Tell yourself that you're going to stop abusing your body. Chew gum, eat candy, pray about it, take naps, meditate. Visualize how much your quality of life will improve if you just quit. I'm not saying it'll be easy. I'm just saying it'll be worth it.